When shopping for new windows, there's lots of different styles to choose from. Today we're at Hometown Restyling with Tom Casey. And Tom, you've got an impressive showroom, a lot of great windows to look at. Let's start at the beginning though. When I come to see my window dealer, what's one of the first things I need to know?
First thing you want to know is how long you're going to be in that particular house. Is it in your best interest to replace them? What issues are you having? Are there style changes that you'd want to make to the home or to the window? Our grids, wood grain finishes, whether or not you want new trim. There's a lot of things to consider.
A lot of choices. Now, is that something you'll go out to the house to help determine those needs?
That really works best. Then I can evaluate what product's in there, what condition the existing trim is in, what installation processes will work best for your home.
Let's talk about windows because there are a lot of choices here in terms of, do I go with a new window, or is it a replacement window or a new construction window? How do I know?
It's really going to come back to that wants and needs and how long you're going to be there. But one of the first things you'll want to consider is whether or not you want to have the same amount of glass you have now, or if it's acceptable to have a little less. To show you right here behind you, when we do, on a crank-out window or casement, for example, if you're going to a replacement situation where that old window would stay in place, you'd end up putting a new trim or stop here on the inside, then your new window would fit inside of that. But you lose about an inch to inch and a half of glass on that type of installation.
Okay, looking at this casement window, let's talk a little bit about that in terms of the crank and everything that's working here.
The operating mechanism, this one handle, for example, locks it in 3 places: top, middle, bottom, so you get a consistent seal top to bottom. From a cleaning standpoint, this cranks out to a 90, so you can wash it from inside the home. You're not outside messing with ladders to clean your crank-out windows.
Now again, one of the things, air infiltration, I know that's key for you, right?
To me, that's the most important number you can look at. According to the government, you want to have a 0.24 air infiltration rating or lower to be considered a high-performance window. This is a 0.01.
Now, that air infiltration rate, that may not be posted. That's something that I should ask my window dealer to show or to see?
NFRC or AMA are 2 different testing facilities that rate windows, and they'll have those numbers. One of the things I like, my manufacturer puts it right in their literature.
Looking at these different windows, let's talk what we got right here, Tom.
This is our basic line window. We carry this to stay price competitive, and if somebody's not going to be in the house forever, they're very happy with this line of product.
It doesn't have that insulation also?
That's an excellent point. With this product, you're just relying on dead air spaces to keep old man winter to the outside. From the frame on this will give you roughly an R4, where when you get into our top end product, for example, they completely foam fill. I'll hand you that if you don't mind. They completely foam fill the frame so that you've got a much higher R factor on the frame itself, brings it up to an R21. So it's
very much tighter. And that's what you've got here in this window?
Yes, this particular is our midline. It's got half the foam, so it's roughly about an R11. The other nice thing with this, back to the air infiltration basis, seeing as I did it out of line, is with this product you don't have any weep holes down below. If you're introducing air inside your frame, could come out in places inside the home that you don't want it, where none of these products have any weep holes on them.
Now these are all vinyl windows, I know, and you still offer a vinyl that has the appearance of wood right here.
Yeah, this product, this has the foam in all the chambers. What they've really tried to do with this product is give it the aesthetics of a wood window. For cleaning this product, you just lift it 2 to 3 fingers out of the track, and then it comes, and then the top one folds down also.
A lot of choices, Tom, and we haven't even gotten into the glass technology, and that's more choices, right?
Yeah, that's a very important part. It's over 80% of the window right there. Let me show you those options.
Okay. Tom, and the glass technology really has changed over the last 20 years?
Been a lot of changes. The first thing that's really important to look at is what that glass sandwich is made out of. Is it made out of what they call a single sealed unit, where if that one seal gives up, is your argon gas gone, and then you get moisture in between your panes of glass, and you lose your thermal efficiency at that point. Or are you using a product that has a double sealed glass unit and protects the argon gas from losing its effectiveness over time? Next thing to look at, after you've determined what your glass sandwich is made out of, is just 2 panes of thermal pane clear glass. This meter here, what it evaluates is the British BTUs per hour, and 20, 30 years ago, that'd be 150 degrees, and that UV rays are coming in, fading your carpets, drapes, and furniture, and running up your air conditioning costs. From here, and this is very common in today's new houses where you have one or possibly two coats of low E with argon gas. And you can see it really helps. It brings it down to right at 100, 102 of those BTUs. So it's kicking that heat back towards the source. With our product, one of the things we're proud of, our basic product starts at an 8-layer of low E and makes a huge difference. Now we're down in that 30 range. It's kicking that heat back towards the source, protecting your carpets and furniture. And it's hard to put a dollar value on that.
And again, that air conditioner is not working as hard because it's keeping the hot air out, right?
Yeah, and then we offer a 12-layer low E, and we're coming in at a 5 or a 6, and like you said, keeping that hot air to the outside where it should be.
And protecting our drapes and our carpet and furniture on the inside.
Exactly.
Tom, a lot of great information you provide us, a lot of choices for windows as we've seen here today. But this is really just the first step. We're going to be following one of your crews as they install windows, and we're going to take a look at how that impacts energy use and comfort for the homeowner.